Our sun has a hole in it, and hear me out, guys. The Philippines are being rocked by massive earthquakes right now, and tsunami warnings are being issued. Iceland has had massive earthquakes, some destroying entire roads. And this is just posted 41 minutes ago from The Independent, saying that 180 earthquakes reported in 48 hours. Now, what we do know is that we have a massive coronal hole in our sun. What that means is that that is actually a colder region versus everything else, and that's what's causing a lot of these CMEs, these coronal mass ejections. I want you to say, take a look at this. This was yesterday at 7:18 UTC time, okay? I want you to pay attention there. This was today at 1:54. Look at that. That is going to be a very strong and massive CME that we have coming from our sun. Again, you guys can see this. You guys can see it all at the Space Weather Prediction Center through NOAA. But take a look. It's not present there, but it's present right there. Get ready, guys. Our sun has a hole in it, and here...
This ain't a sign of the times, man. I don't know what is. All right, but I'm gonna give all praises, glory, honor, and power that's due to Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shah, Bahashim Rakakodash. Double honors to the elders and the apostles at Great Millstone, those who rule well and who I learned this truth from, and salutations to the brothers stiffly pushing this one truth in all sincerity and diligence, risking both your lives and freedoms to do so. All right, shalom to the rest of the elect as we all await the second exodus coming quickly by the hands of Lord Yahweh Shah. All right, this will be a brief lesson touching on the signs. All right, the signs of the sun. Okay, and then the earthquakes and all these various things. But apparently, okay, you had these two
solar maximum
these two massive holes that have opened up in the sun. Two massive holes that have pretty much opened up in the sun, man. And we've been getting hit with particular CMEs, right, which pretty much causes those aurora lights, the aurora borealis. And then we know that there's been constant warnings, okay, from these, these different scientists that these CMEs can knock out satellites, and knock out the radios and the grids, okay? Now, scriptures told us to look out for signs in the sun, man. Okay, they're saying that this hole is gigantic. Okay, I mean, when you just look at the image, I mean, that it stands out. That's massive. Okay, now they say it's the giant hole in the sun is now bigger than 60 Earths and is currently exploding. But, we don't know, I don't know how big the sun is, in relation to the Earth. We know that that's what they've told us, that the sun was bigger. But, who's to say? We know the sun is a light that's ultimately within this firmament, okay? But the point being is that, you see this massive hole that is opened up on the sun, okay? And this information is going out, over the last couple of days. All right, and I believe there's two holes. Okay, two major holes, man. All right, but anyways, let's grab a precept. This is Luke chapter 21 and verse 25. It says, "And there should be signs in the sun and in the moon, and in the stars, and upon the earth distress of nations, with perplexity the sea and the waves roaring." Which, I mean, we're literally seeing every single last one of these things, man. Distress of nations. Like everything that, Lord Yahweh Shah told us to watch out for, we see it. And these signs, man, dealing with the different, different types of the moons, harvest moons, these massive blood moons, super worm moons. We've been seeing all of those things over these last several years. Well, now you look at the sun, man, you got these major holes on it, okay? Which, again, they're saying is causing these different CMEs and whatnot. All right, and they're saying we're heading into the time of a solar maximum, where the Earth is supposed to put off more, more energy. Okay, now, is this going to be something that they cause, that they blame a black swan event on, right? We got hit with these major CMEs from the sun, right? Which, the sun's not going to explode, okay? But this does have people, kind of concerned. Okay, these massive holes, that have opened up on the sun. All right, but let's look into what a black swan event is, because they could easily blame the sun for the reason that they shut the grid down, that they caused the grid to to black the grid out. Okay, they could blame a cyber attack, but they could also blame the sun. They That's why they've been pushing that narrative out there. Okay, now when you go into a Black Swan event, high impact event, okay, high impact, that is difficult to predict under normal circumstances, but that in retrospect appears to have been inevitable, right? Which, you know, when you deal with solar flares and CMEs, they say they can kind of predict when they're, you know, when they're supposed to hit Earth, but they don't really know when those things are going to get shot off. You know, they don't know when they're going to get shot off. Okay, and they try to say, oh, well, you know, we know when it's going to hit Earth, all right, and we'd have a warning. Okay, we'd have a little bit of a warning time, but in reality, you know, they don't fully know. Okay, but it says a high impact event that is difficult to predict under normal circumstances, but that in retrospect appears to have been inevitable. A Black Swan event is unexpected and therefore difficult to prepare for, but is often rationalized with the benefit of hindsight as having been unavoidable, which, you know, that when you deal with nature, these different natural phenomena, okay, the sun sending off solar flares and CMEs, well, that's unavoidable. Okay, that just something that just happens. Okay, all right, and they can easily say, well, you know, because they've been telling us that you know, the sun was gonna have these CMEs that knocked the radios and the satellites out, right? So, you know, you got these massive holes that have opened up on the sun, man, which is, you know, I've never seen no shit like this. All right, and it's a sign, you know, it's a sign. Once again, Yahweh Bashim Yahushua is sending and showing the people, man, look, hey, this shit's about to go down, man. Okay, you know, 2024 is going to be a crazy fucking year, man. And you just look at everything that's taking place and how 2024 is shaping up to be that year. You know, I'll speak as a man, but 2024 is looking to be a crazy ass year, man. I believe it's going to be a repeat of what was that, 2020 all over again, but on steroids. It's going to be, you know, on steroids, man. You know, all right. So you got these two massive assholes that have opened up on the sun that, you know, these devils, how they operate, they could easily blame a grid outage on those solar flares, man. Okay, because we're literally in that time frame, man. I mean, we've been getting hit with the cyber attacks. You know, Iran just hit, you know, different water facilities, water treatment centers over here in America, right? You had around that same time, okay, there was 60 credit unions that had got hit by a cyber attack over here. See, so we've been getting hit with cyber attacks, man. You know, we have fucking war right now. You know, we got these damn I think I just seen something that said the other day you had like 20,000 or 25,000 I forget the exact number, but the largest amount of immigrants that crossed over within a single day just happened like sometime this week. So as far as, you know, domestic T attacks, those things are likely too. You know, you see, so hey, man, you know, major sign, man, you know, major sign. All right, and you know, these devils could easily blame this coming, you know, blackouts on the grid, all right, on the sun. You know, they could blame it on anything, because you also had the FBI, I believe the FBI director pretty much saying that the level, all right, of terrorist attacks is at an all-time high. You know, like pretty much we on like a red alert. Like, you know, anywhere you look, he's like, yeah, you know, we there. Okay, we're there, man. So get ready, man. This shit's about to go down, man. This is yet again another sign of the times, all right, that people are going to brush under the rug, man. You see, but when all hell break out and when this shit happens at a moment's notice, right, don't be surprised. Okay, don't be surprised, man. But anyways, that's the point. I'm going to give all praises to Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, Bashir Kakadash, DTA, Baba Ball, Shalom.